Okay. I have selected Theresa May's Article 50 statement. In my analyze, I'm going to use rhetorical tools and the rhetorical pentagram. Theresa May is a British politician. Her speech is about the British people leaving the European Union. And what happened next? You can divide her speech into three sections. In the first part, she talks about the British people leaving the European Union. She talks about some of the things they will do, like build a stronger, fair Britain. In the second part, she focuses on the partnership to EU and the other countries, because even though they are getting out of EU, Britain still wants to be friends with the other countries. She emphasizes this on page 2, line 52 to 53. While we are leaving the institutes of the European Union, we are not leaving Europe. We will remain a close friend and ally. In the last part of the speech, she talked about how they and the British people want England to be in the future. For instance, what the British government will work on. In this part, May uses repetitions a lot. The repetitions are the word we and together. She uses the word we when she talks about what the British people want. On page 2, lines 69 to 70, she says, "We all want to see a Britain that is stronger than it is today. We all want a country that is fair, so that everyone has the chance to succeed." The word we gives a feeling that you are a part of the country. She tries to reach everyone, and that is why she uses the word we. The word together gives the same feeling. In most of the end, the word together is a part of the sentence, which is showed on page 3, line 82 to 86. So let us do so together. Let us come together and work together. Let us together choose to believe in Britain with optimism and hope. For if we do, we can make the most of the opportunities ahead. We can together make a success of this moment. Theresa May uses opposites, for instance, on page 2, lines 63 to 64. But Mr. Speaker, when I sit around the negotiating table in the months ahead, I will represent every person in the United Kingdom, young and old, rich and poor, city, town, country, and all of the village and the hamlets in between. A true example that May tries to speak to all of us. We are the recipient, and the sender is not May but the British government. She speaks on the government's behalf. In Theresa May's speech, she uses the rhetorical instrument pathos a lot. This is showed on page 1, line 19. A country that our children and grandchildren are proud to call home. She tries to hit her audience by talking about their children. She wants them to understand that they have an influence to make England a good place for their children. Children are vulnerable for the parents because they want the best for their kids. That is also why May several times tells about a secure England. I will put my text in perspective to Theresa May's Brexit speech 2017. In this speech, May uses the word we a lot as she did in this speech. It is a tool which let us think that we are a part of something, a tool which seems like she is happy to use. In both of May's speeches, she talks a lot about being friends with the other countries. That is a point she focuses on. It is important for her to get a good relationship to the other countries and the EU, even though they are getting out of you. A point where May's Brexit speech 2017 and the summer of 2016 are dissimilar is their audience. The audience in this text is the British people, but the speech I perspective to the audience is the whole world. May tries to hit all of us in her 2017 speech, and that is why she focuses to tell that everyone is welcome. In my selected text from 2016, she focuses on the British people and uses much time to talk about getting a better Britain. So yeah, I think that was all I had. Thank you for your time.